Hello everyone, welcome to Falcon Informatic. In this video, I am going to show how to scrap coronavirus data from particular website. So the data I am going to scrap here is coronavirus cases, deaths and recovered number from this website. So for that I am using this program. And coming back to the program, here we are using three libraries. The first one is request and the second one is BeautifulsSoup, third one is pandas. The request library is used to send the get request to the particular website. The reason behind this is, if you are going to access any website, means first we have to send one get request to that particular website. So the website will accept that get request, then only we can access that website. So for that purpose only, we are going to send one get request to the particular website. For that, we are using this request library. Okay. And the next one, BS4. BS4 is nothing but BeautifulsSoup library. It is one of the famous library for web scraping. If you are going to build any application for web scraping, means we will use this library called BeautifulsSoup. And the third one is pandas. Pandas is one of the very famous library in Python. It is used to manipulate, or if you are going to create any Excel file, means we will use this library called pandas. And coming back to the program, in first line I am creating one string. So what is this string is? So this is the link for that website. And you can see this link. I am storing this link as a string, and I am storing that link in URL, okay, as a string. And after creating a string, here what I am doing is request.get. What this get function will do is, it will automatically send one get request to the particular URL you mentioned here. Okay, so this line will send a get request to the particular website. Okay, that's all. And after sending the get request, what we are doing is, here I am creating one soup object. How to create a soup object is, the syntax is, we have to use .BeautifulSoup function, and inside that you need to pass two parameters. The first one is, you need to pass the entire source code for the particular web page, and the second one is parser library. As I said earlier, after getting the get request, we have complete access to the particular web page. So what I am going to do is, I am going to fetch the source code for the particular web page. Okay, to get the source code for the particular web page, we will use this command called .text. So it will fetch the source code for this web page. Okay, and after that I am specifying parser library. What parser library I am using here? We have multiple parser library like lxml, html parser, html file.lib. And the famous one is lxml, and it's very easy to use. That's why I'm using lxml here. And next line, to understand this line, we have to go to that web page. Now I will show that. So here, this is the web page, and the data we need is these three data, right? So first, we will try to understand this source code of this particular web page. So first, we need to go to developer mode. For that, press Ctrl+Shift+I. Okay, or else you can use setting, more tools, developer tools. Okay, and it opens the developer tool. And after opening the developer tool, you can see the source code of this complete web page. And we have only few data, right? Like this one, this one, this one. So first, what I'm going to do is, just I'm going to click this data, and you can see this data is available inside this class called mainCounter.number. So if we are going to access this data, means first we need to access this class. Okay, so for that we need to provide this class name in our program. Okay, and also we have to give the tag, this tag inside the program. So these two are the main things in order to access this data. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm using one function called findAll. The reason why I am using findAll is, go to web page. So you can see the class name is mainCounter.number, and if I am accessing this data, means it is also having the same class name. Okay, and also if I'm pressing recovery data means it is also having a same class name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find all this class name. Okay, so for that only I'm using find all function. It will find all the classes I mentioned here. So as I said earlier, you need to specify two parameters inside this function. The first one is tag. So the tag is, this is a tag. So here you can see it's a div tag. So you need to specify this in program. So div tag, and you need to specify the class name. Okay, so the class name is main counter number, and you can see the class name is main counter number. So now we have access to this class in order to access this data. Now what I am going to do is I am creating one empty list here. After creating one empty list, here I am creating one for loop. So we all know that for loop is used for iteration, and the reason why I am using for loop here, first we need to access this data, and next we have to access this data. Likewise it happened. So what it will do is, in the first iteration it will access this data, and the second iteration it will access this data, and the third iteration it will access this data. Okay, inside that for loop I am using find function, and inside the find function I am using only one tag. The reason why I am using only tag, not class, is you can see the data. So if I am clicking the data means after accessing this class, now we have to access this data, right? So to access this data, we don't have any class here, we have only tag here. So by specifying the tag we can access this data. Okay, so now we will check for other data. It is also available inside the span tag, you can see. So inside the span tag it has the data, and also the final one, it is also available inside the span tag. So I am specifying span here. After finding the data, what I am going to do is I am storing that data in one empty list. So first in first iteration it will fetch this data 8636, and it will store that in this data list. Okay, and in the second iteration what will happen is it will fetch this data and it will store that in this list. Okay, likewise it will store the three data inside this list. Okay, and after that I am printing the three data. So what it will do is it will print these three data, okay, in the output screen. Next I am going to create one Excel file. I will show that how it look like. And I am going to create one Excel file called Corona Data. The name of the Excel file is Corona Data. And what I am going to do is, just wait a moment. So what I am going to do is, so you can see I am going to store the three data inside that Excel file. Okay, in the title is Corona Data. So to create like this, we will use the library called pandas. So first what we have to do is I'm creating one data frame. Data frame is nothing but I am creating one Excel file. Okay, so here I am creating one column called the Corona Data. So the title is Corona Data. So you can see here. So the title is Corona Data. I am storing the three data inside that Excel file. So the three data are these three, 8636 and 127, like that. So I am storing that these three data here. Okay, so next line. The next line what I am giving is, here I am creating one index. Index is nothing but, so we will call this as index. So this is an index column. So I am creating one index column and I am giving three rows. What are the three rows? Are total cases, deaths and recovered. So I am creating three rows, and you can see total cases, deaths and recovered. So I am creating these rows inside the Excel file. For that only I am using this line, and after that I am creating one Excel file, complete Excel file, and the name of the Excel file is corona data.csv. You can see here, so the name of the Excel file is corona data Excel file. Okay, so after running this program, what will happen is the Python will create one Excel file, and inside that Excel file all the data are stored. Okay, I will delete this. Now I am going to run this program. You will see that. See, this is the list, and it has three data. The first data is coronavirus cases, and the second one is death, and the third one is recovered. I will show that. So you can see the data exactly matches here. So this is how the web scraping works, and it stores all the three values in the list. And after storing that in list, what will happen is, now the Python will automatically create one Excel file. You can see here. Now if I am opening that, all the three data are stored, and here index are created. So that's how it works. And if you have any doubts or any queries or any help needs, please feel free to ask in comment section. I will clear that. And thanks for watching. Keep supporting us. Thank you.